And I know say when the allegation comes, say Wike is share land, giving children for Abuja, it came off as just a rumor, you know. Unless we have somebody in position of authority saying it, we might not be able to hold it and say that's true. But I'm watching an interview with Madam Ireti Kingibe, the senator representing the FCT, and she's corroborating the story and saying that she has documents to prove it. And apart from that, she's saying that the children got the land for almost free. Let me play you this video.
For instance, Abuja University had approximately 11,000 hectares.
Okay.
Minister Wike has revoked 7,000 of it and left them with 4.
From the 11,000.
It is definitely against the Land Use Act for you to take land from institutions to give them to individuals.
He's giving them to individuals.
Now, a lot of the things that I bring up in public about what Minister Wike can do or not do would have been best discussed privately. I can say, no, you can't do it, and after a while he will understand it. But as far as he's concerned, nobody should speak in the FCT, and that's not so. So he doesn't leave me much choice but for all these things to be discussed publicly. Because if I were making a list of all the things that President Tinubu has done wrong, the greatest wrong he's done to himself, the thing that has demarketed him the most, has been on Minister Wike, because FCT is a mini Nigeria.
Of course.
Even people who vote in other places, they live here or they come and go. And when you watch the impunity, it doesn't serve this government. The truth, as I say, the people of FCT at the initial were not really hostile to the president, because we're not that way inclined. We're not focused on parties. We focus on actions and how did you govern us. But Wike symbolizes, how do I put this diplomatically? We have been, let me give you an example of people you expect to vote for. In Buari, there's a land allocated for a government general hospital. Mr. Wike revokes it, and he's having some sort of a market or mall or something. Now, how do you think a people would feel who expect that at the very least maybe you try and build that general hospital, not take it and give it to your crony? And all these things are documented. They are not done in a hidden manner. It's all open and you can do your best. I have. The Minister Wike has been harassing all of FCT over ground rent. In fact, he's not giving any time. If you don't pay your 2K that you owe, you will revoke your whole house for 80K or 2K or whatever the ground rent is. It varies from people to people, including embassies. Now, I have documents, and if this Minister Wike is so popular, how come it's so easy to get secret documents of everything that's going on?
If his people are loyal to him.
Well, I mean, obviously there could be people working with him who are not necessarily very happy with it.
Exactly.
But that's not reflective of the general populace.
Now, what I'm trying to say, I have documents to show that when Minister Wike allocated land to his son, tracts of land, fine, as he says, though they are his sons, they're entitled to land, no problem. But the bills, I have them documented, of 200 million that you need to pay, 100 million here that you need to pay.
Those lands.
They wrote to him asking that the bill, he should give a waiver and reduce it. Within 48 hours, they are going from 200 million to 22 million.
Wow!
And that's illegal, isn't it?
Of course it's illegal. It's, at the very least, it's unfair, it's unethical, at the very least. And these things, I am a civil engineer, I'm a fact person. I wouldn't come here without I wouldn't say so publicly without having the facts and the documentation.
So in that regard, should he be afraid of you? Because, I mean, you've got oversight over him, or are you afraid of him?
I'm definitely not afraid of him. I'm not saying he should be afraid of me. I'm just saying that considering he should be aware that most things he does, I will know.
So what are you going to do with those documents?
Oh, I'm going to take those documents and go to the body, he's the equivalent of his state assembly, and insist that that assembly, the president from whom Wike derives his powers, goes back to the National Assembly for approval for everything. And Wike, who is deriving powers from him, does not go to the National Assembly for anything.
He's all powerful.
TSA, all his IGR, what has he done with it? He's never accounted for anything. How are the money spent? Nothing. Even the person, you cannot get more powers than the person from whom you are deriving your powers. So it is now time for more serious oversight of the minister. Not just me,
right?
The whole body.
You see, when they talk about these things like play now, you know, those ones when the government favor, they support them. Those ones when they are from their tribe, based on tribalism, they support her. Those ones when they are from their religion, based on religious madness, they support her. But you see, Wike and Tinubu, they are setting a standard that will be very detrimental to our democracy very soon. Because the next government will go come. This is what they do now and child play. You are, if you want to buy land from the government, right? Because the government has all the land in this country. Government, I get that. You want to collect land from government, yeah? Government will lease the land to you. Now rent, it's a 99-year rent, unless they are giving you freehold, which is very hard to get. But they are giving you the land, they are leasing it to you actually. You're not buying it. It's just for 99 years. Now, the price you will pay depend on the size of the land and the amounts when they give out land for that area. So in an Ikoyi, for example, right, say you want to buy the land from the government, the original price for government for a land in Ikoyi, if you don't pass 1 million naira, now the person who don't get the rent for 99 years now call the seller 2 billion if you like. Now when the price for this particular property is around 200 million based on the government price, and your sons writes to you, say, you give them waiver, now you give them property that will cost them 200 million for 2 million. A property that will cost 200 million to the government, do you know how much that property will be man to man? Do you have an idea how much that property will be man to man? Any land you see where they say 100 million, the real price of government now is 2 million. So imagine a 200 million naira size of land. When you can't give them waiver, I mean they pay 2 million. How much do you think they will sell a man to man? They can sell that kind of property for 2 billion or 5 billion. And this is happening in our very eyes. This collaboration of Wike and Tinubu is a deadly combination. And the only people that can checkmate them now is the Senate and the House of Reps. Then we, the masses. Unfortunately, the Senate is on their side. The House of Reps is on their side. Now only we, the masses, now remain. And even some of us, the masses, we are still on their side. We are playing with fire.